This is your Global Briefing. I'm Dr. Sean American from Burbank, California. Today, we turn to the future of American leadership and a political landscape that is becoming increasingly complex, competitive, and uncertain. At the center of that landscape is Donald Trump. Despite ongoing legal, political, and institutional challenges, Trump remains one of the most influential figures in American politics. His ability to dominate media cycles, shape narratives, and maintain a loyal base continues to set him apart. But influence does not automatically translate into stability. A key concern raised by analysts is consistency. Trump's messaging, particularly on foreign policy, alliances, and global conflicts, has often shifted in tone and direction. While this unpredictability can be seen as strategic flexibility by supporters, critics argue that it creates uncertainty at both domestic and international levels. In global terms, that uncertainty matters. Allies depend on clarity, markets respond to signals, and geopolitical stability often depends on predictable leadership. At the same time, Trump's approach continues to rely heavily on strong rhetoric, projecting control, confidence, and decisive action. But in a highly interconnected world, perception must align with reality. If messaging moves faster than policy, or confidence exceeds operational clarity, the risk is not just political, it becomes strategic. Now, turning to the Democratic side, the Democratic field is evolving, but it faces its own set of challenges. One of the central figures remains Joe Biden, whose leadership has emphasized continuity, alliances, and institutional stability. However, concerns around age, communication style, and long-term political energy continue to shape public perception. At the same time, emerging Democratic voices are attempting to redefine the party's direction. Figures such as Kamala Harris and Gavin Newsom represent different strategic approaches, balancing progressive policies with broader national appeal. Yet the challenge for Democrats is cohesion. While the party presents itself as stable and structured, internal divisions between progressive and centrist priorities can weaken messaging consistency. This creates a significant contrast between the two approaches. On one side, a highly dominant, personality-driven figure in Trump. On the other, a more distributed and institution-driven Democratic field. Each has strengths and vulnerabilities. Trump's strength is clarity of voice. His weakness is unpredictability. The Democratic field's strength is structure. Its weakness is fragmentation. For voters and for global observers, the question is not simply who leads. It is how leadership is defined in this modern era. In today's environment, leadership is no longer just about policy. It is about narrative. Who controls the narrative often controls perception, and perception increasingly shapes political reality. Globally, the implications are significant. The United States remains central to economic stability, military alliances, and global decision-making. Changes in leadership, or even changes in tone, can influence markets, diplomacy, and strategic balance. What we are witnessing is not just an election cycle. It is a test of political communication, leadership style, and institutional resilience. The future of American leadership may not be decided solely by policy differences, but by which side can define reality more effectively. Stay informed, because understanding the world is power.